we'll be discussing about division of two numbers and modular division of two numbers in C language. Okay, so before looking into this program, please watch the previous program thing. Okay, so without watching that video, if you try to watch this video, you may understand or may not understand division. Okay, so in the previous video I told you addition, subtraction and multiplication. Why I didn't explain division in the last video, you'll be coming to know shortly. Okay, so in this video we'll be discussing about the division. Here I have given int a equal to 10, int b equal to 2, and I'm getting the output as 10 by 2 nothing but 5. So this is fine, but if I give the value of b as something like 3, then I'll be getting 3. But 10 by 3 is not equal to 3. 10 by 3 is something greater than 3, some 3.12 or 3.23 or something like that. So we need to get the accurate value. So that's why to get the accurate value, always I suggest you to use float instead of integers. So for addition, for multiplication, for subtraction, your wish, you can use integers or you can use float numbers. But coming to division, always I suggest you to use float, because float gives you accurate value. Okay, so we'll be using here float. Value, suppose instead of 3, if I use 2 and see the output, I'll be getting 5.00. So always while division of two numbers in C language, I suggest you to use float instead of int for denominator, and while printing you need to use %f instead of %d. What is the meaning of this division a by b? A by b is nothing but your quotient. A means numerator, b means denominator. Okay, in some videos if you see, they'll be giving naming convention for a as num and for b as den. Okay, so here we are getting the quotient. Okay, quotient of two numbers. So if someone asks you, I don't want quotient, I want the remainder also. Okay, so for that what you need to do is, when someone asks you, I want quotient of two numbers when divided, then you need to use the symbol slash. Okay, divided by. When someone asks you, I want remainder when two numbers are divided, then instead of division symbol, put percentile symbol. Okay, divided by gives you quotient, percentile gives you remainder. Okay, and one more thing I want to say you here is, when you are using more than one printf statement, make sure you need to use /n, because you'll be getting values in two different lines. Okay, so you can use /n here or you can use /n here. /n is nothing but cursor will be moving to the next line. Okay, now let's see the output. Okay, so if you see here 3 10, so when 3 is divided by 10, 3 3 is 9, 10 minus 9 1, so remainder is 1. Okay, got it? Before concluding this video, I want to tell you one thing. Whenever you are performing division operation on two numbers, make sure the remainder should be always in float and the printing should be in the %f form. And in modular division, make sure modular division is always applicable only to the integer types only. If you apply this modular division on float c or float d, or if you print %lf, then you will be getting error. So always make sure modular division is applicable only to the integer variables and only can print %d only.